myself, and I'm the president of a family farming and food processing business in Fresno County. And we built a solar project. Part of the attraction and our interest in the solar project, we grow and process a number of different specialty crops. And a number of our buyers, strong branded companies, certainly had interest in issues of sustainability and what have you. And so we thought, you know, if there are programs in place and the technology is available, and this would actually provide a positive payback to our operations, we thought it would be something that a number of our buyers would look more favorably upon us if we had this as part of our operation. Another reason we did it was we farm in an area that we're deficient on water, and so we had land available that we started looking at this project. You know, when we grow crops, it's all about capturing sunlight and producing energy in the form of food. And we thought, you know, this is pretty much in line with everything else we do, except it didn't require any water. So we were going to be using our land to capture sunlight to generate electricity, that form of energy, and use it in our tomato processing plant. Well, I think as a standalone operation, if there were not credits available coming back from the utility, if there were not some tax incentives from the federal government and state government, there's a number of incentives that allow this project to be economically viable, at least for us. As just a standalone investment, I don't think we would have pursued it, but for those rebates and advantages. Actually, the solar project has worked out very well for us. We're fortunate that the company that we worked with to put in the installation actually put together numbers and projections that I think were conservative. And so part of their business plan, I believe, was to over-deliver to the customer. And, you know, quite frankly, we love that. So we're actually generating more power out of our system than we had originally anticipated. And I think that's, we're probably right now about 103 or 105% of what we had expected. Well, when we were getting ready to actually put in a solar project, we talked to a number of different providers of this equipment. And what we found was almost everybody came forward with the same basic economic model. But one thing that caught our eye with SPG, who we eventually went with, their projections and some of the key variables, we thought their projections were more conservative. We then went and looked at facilities that had been built, and we were very impressed with projects that they had actually built. We talked to friends that they had done business with, and they gave them very, very high marks. And basis the history of their time in the industry and the number of projects, for us it became a very easy decision to go with SPG. I think also just with SPG, our experience there was very, very positive. This was a group of people that came along, represented, you know, what the project, how long it would take, what it would produce, and basically they delivered the project under budget. It was built in well within the timeline that we had originally established. The caliber of everybody that was on site were really great. We had a great team out there, and quite frankly, they delivered exactly what they said they were going to do, and we're very, very pleased.